Good evening and welcome to Greenwood Christian Academy for tonight's boys basketball game between Lutheran and Greenwood Christian Academy. Hello, I'm Kevin Conrad along with Rick Sauter. We welcome everyone to our coverage of GCA basketball presented tonight by Ray Stillman Auto Group. Rick Sauter tonight, GCA, Lutheran. This is an Indiana Crossroads Conference matchup. Both teams still looking at that first win in league play.
Yeah, big rivalry, too. These two teams of most years, they're the two top teams in the conference, and this year's a little bit of a young year for Greenwood Christian, and, of course, the new first-year head coach and Tony Adragna, and then Lutheran, pretty young team overall, too. They do start 4 seniors, but everybody else pretty young, and their top player is leading scorer is just a sophomore, so should be a good ball game. They played earlier this year in the tournament. It was a 1-point game, so no matter what the records are, you can kind of throw those out in this game because it's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, GCA on the season, 5-13, 0-4 in Indiana Crossroads Conference play. Been solid on the home court, 3-3, and for the Lutheran Saints, they're 4-13 on the season. They've yet to win on the road. They're 0-6 and 0-4 in conference play. And you're right, they did play earlier in a tournament, neutral court, and it was an OT win for the Cougars by 1 over the Saints, 58-57. And Rick, it's all about trying to build your team for the state tournament run, and that's what these two teams are trying to do. Yes, the overall season record not that solid, but again, I know with GCA, a very young team. You look at Lutheran, also a young team, so they're building for the state tournament.
You're right. I mean, and we're just a week away, hard to believe, but from that, but all the records then go out the window. Everybody's 0-0 again, and both these teams are always been competitive in sectionals, and I don't see why it won't be this year. So this is a big game to get some confidence building between both these teams, and we'll see if that momentum could take them into the sectionals here in a week and a half.
Tony Adragna in his first year as head coach for GCA, and Remus Woods in his 7th year as head coach for Lutheran, and boy, he's had a lot of success with the Saints. 3 sectional titles, 1 regional championship, 1 semi-state title, and 1 state championship. That was back in 2023, so he's had a really good program going here with the Lutheran Saints. Let's now join tonight's PA announcer for the national anthem, followed up by tonight's starters.
And your Greenwood Christian Academy Cougars. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. As a GCA community, it's our goal that God is celebrated and glorified in our athletic events. With this in mind, please bow your heads as we open tonight's contest in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for the blessings of this evening and the opportunity to glorify you in the arena of competition. We ask that you look over the safety and well-being of these players, coaches, officials, and fans as they have the opportunity to compete this evening. Please let our actions glorify you. It's in your Son's name we pray. Amen. The privilege of tonight's game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country by gentlemen removing your hats, everyone standing at attention, and placing your hand over your heart as we proudly play our national anthem. And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First, let's meet the Saints from Lutheran High School. A senior wearing number 0, J.T. Anderson. A senior wearing number 3, Javon Perry. A senior wearing number 12, T.J. Clark. A senior wearing number 13, Jackson Stanford. And a sophomore wearing number 24, Jared Harris. The Saints are coached by Remus Willis. And now it's time to meet your Greenwood Christian Academy Cougars. A sophomore wearing number 1, Eli Crow. A senior wearing number 12, Will Jackson. A junior wearing number 22, Zakiah Baker. A senior wearing number 23, Kevin Gurr. And rounding out tonight's starting 5, a junior wearing number 30, Finn Satry. The Cougars are coached by Tony Adronia.
Great crowd tonight. Rick Sauter, you're right. These are two Southside rivals squaring off tonight.
Yeah, big crowd and big student sections. Actually, Lutheran's got a nice student section they brought down here too. So, and we got our rivals on the other end. You can see the Fox and ESPN and CBS Sports are here announcing. So, big game all over, not just south side of Indianapolis.
Big time coverage tonight. Sports Night Indiana, CBS Sports, ESPN, and Fox Sports. And the tip is controlled by Greenwood Christian Academy. Cougars in the home white, trimmed in navy blue. Man-to-man defense by the Saints. Good crowd for the Saints. The students to our left, the GCA students to our right across the way. Missed shot from the perimeter. Here come the Saints. Quickly into the front court to the baseline. We have a whistle and a blocking foul against GCA, going against Jackson. Will Jackson, his first. It's on the floor, out of bounds for the Saints.
Well, you can see the Saints are definitely going in their leading scorer at 10 points a game. That's Jared Harris, a sophomore. He is a good-looking athlete, and we'll see how the Saints or the Cougars can put some defense on him. They're going to have to watch him all game.
Javon Perry, number 3, to 13, Jackson Stanford.
2-3 zone by the Cougars.
6 seniors on this Lutheran team. I said a young team, but I guess they do have some veterans.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they start 4 seniors and a sophomore.
Now GCA otherwise a young team this year.
They are young.
Zone defense here by the Cougars early, Rick.
Yep. Zone, and Saints are trying to figure it out. I think the Cougars are making sure they're doing the best. One of that is that they don't let Harris get it inside.
Three-pointer is good by Javon Perry. He's a senior at 6'4".
A nice looking shot there by Perry. No hesitation, and knocked it right through for about 18 feet.
Turnover. Harris.
Oh, wow.
With a right-handed slam. Impressive looking sophomore.
Wow. I saw him doing that at the beginning, the warm-ups, and boy, this Lutheran group is on, their fans are on their feet here after that play. That was impressive.
Man, nice response. Satry with a 3.
Good looking shot by Satcher, hand right in his face, but just put it right over and swished it.
Foul against the Cougars. Kevin Gurk, first foul on Kevin Gurk. He's a senior.
Yeah, Gurk, their second lane scorer. The game we did early in the year, first game of the year, he got in a lot of foul trouble against the CNN. That really hurt him.
3-point shot by the Saints, short, 5-3. GCA down 2. 3-pointer doesn't go. That was Kai Baker Jr. with the 3-point attempts. Saints push quickly. Stanford to Perry. Into the corner. Anderson. Cougars playing the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, you can see the Saints when they get it. They're going to try to run and gun because they want to beat that zone down the floor so they can get it something quick.
Into the high post, turnaround jump shot. It does not go for Harris. Offensive board for the Saints. Clark, jump shot doesn't go. Jackson with the rebound.
Good pass.
Down the lane, Crow, a little bit of bump as he went to the basket. He was looking for a foul, no call, play on. 5-3 Saints with the early lead against the Cougars. 5:16 to play in this opening quarter. And a turnover. With the steal, Kai Baker goes all the way, scoop shot good. His first two, and we have a tie ball game.
Yeah, good move by Baker. He kind of looked like he was going slow to let him catch up, but he was just gathering himself so he could make that move and look for both sides where they were and made a nice layup.
3-point shot off the rim for T.J. Clark. The follow-up by Javon Perry. First basket for Perry. Make that no his second basket. He has 5.
And that's where the Cougars are going to really have to work tonight. They're a good rebounding team inside.
Quick shot for the Cougars. Cleared out by the Saints. Anderson. Stanford back to Anderson. Now hands it off to Clark. Terminates the dribble. Stanford back to Clark. You see inside Harris, you're right. He's running that baseline, trying to get in that low post, now popping out to the high post. And a reach-in foul against the Cougars.
Yeah, they got Kai Baker on the reach. That's his first. Yeah, you can definitely see the Saints are trying to get at both their big guys. At 6'4" is Perry, and then 6'5" is Harris. Those are two leading scorers. That's who they want to get it into.
Austin Ridenour, sophomore for the Saints, into the ballgame. Just under 4 minutes to play first quarter. 7-5, Saints by 2. Anderson pulls it out with the dribble. Ridenour running that baseline, pops to the corner, receives the pass, takes the dribble, high arching shot on the baseline, got it. Making his presence known quickly.
Well, that's a pretty tough shot. That was kind of a fall away, and it barely got it over the side of the backboard, but smooth looking shot right there by Ridenour. Just came to the ballgame.
4-point advantage for the Lutheran Saints. Pressuring man-to-man defense. The Saints really putting a lot of pressure on the perimeter. Satry scores in the lane. He's got 5. Cougars within 2.
Yeah, I can see the difference in defenses. Greenwood Christian is really packing it in, making sure they don't get it to Perry or Harris inside, and making the Saints beat them on the outside, where the Saints on the other end are really pressing hard, half court.
Nice looking jump shot in the lane by T.J. Clark. He's a senior at 5'11". First basket for Clark. Satry. Three-pointer, his second one. He's feeling it. He's got 8 points in the ballgame. Cougars within 1. 2:25 left to play opening quarter. Around the perimeter. Corner shot way off the mark by Perry. Jackson across midcourt with a spin move. Down the lane. Floater is good. First lead for the Cougars.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough shot by Jackson. He had Harris coming right at him, too, and did a really nice job of just staying smooth and floating it right over top of him for the nice 5-footer.
First lead for the Cougars. We're under 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter, and before the shot timeout called by the Lutheran Saints. 30-second timeout called by Remus Woods, head coach for Lutheran. Now into 7th year with the Saints.
Well played game, Kevin, so far. Both teams they know each other very well. They played each other earlier this year. I know they're in the same conference, so no surprises here, but both teams have done a nice job to be able to get their shots and, for the most part, been making them. Good start.
Cougars have won 2 of their last 3 games, starting to catch fire here late in the season. Under first-year head coach. Again, might take some time to learn the new system. Of course, Jackson Williams now at Martinsville. He had been the coach, more of a slow-down, controlled type offense. Now the GCA playing with more tempo. Just a different style.
Yeah, I agree. And many times they don't find to play man-to-man too, but I think against this team, the two top scorers being pretty big guys underneath, they want to make sure they don't man-to-man and let them wall them off for easy shots underneath.
Saints with the basketball, down 1, 90 seconds left to play first quarter. Stanford rotates it. Anderson looking at that high post. Flashing is Perry. Good size at 6'4". Good defense by the Cougars. Got to watch Ridenour in the corner. He's already hit one shot on the baseline. We're down to a minute. Harris in the lane on the way up. He's fouled. He'll get 2 shots.
Hey, you could tell as soon as Harris flashed to that top of that free throw line, they got it to him, and he was going straight up for that shot. Crow reached in, got him on the arm. It's going to be 2 shots.
Baker with 2 fouls.
Well, that's Baker, okay.
Couple of subs at the scores table ready to check in. Baker will lead the ball game with 2 fouls. He is replaced by Hudson Miller, Jr. And Christian Hall, Jr. in for the Saints. Misses on the first free throw. Shoots 50% from the charity stripe. And misses on the next. Rebound, Jackson. 1 minute to go, opening quarter. 12-11, GCA by 1. Satry rotates it. Crow. Couple of dribbles for Crow. Jackson on the penetration finds Satry. Tough shot. Hit the back part of the rim. Almost got it to go. He's got a couple of threes already tonight. Once again, great defense here by the Cougars. Going baseline. That was Hall. Corner shot 3 by Harris. Doesn't go, but offensive board for the Saints. Ridenour misses, but the follow-up dunk by Harris. He's got some ups.
Well, he sure does. He is 6'5", but he can really jump. He came off about 8 feet out, followed that up with the dunk.
Harris with 4 points in the ball game. Final 7 seconds in this opening quarter. Cougars trying to get that final shot of the quarter down to 2 seconds. 1 baseline shot. Oh, down and out. Good look for Hudson Miller. Brings us to the end of the first quarter here at GCA. Lutheran by 1, 13-12. Tonight's game presented by Ray Skillman Auto Group on Sports Night Indiana.
In the spirit of sportsmanship, the Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us.
They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community leaders by teaching valuable skills like discipline, dedication, and teamwork.
High school sports, pure spirit, pure sport. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.
2025 went by like that. And once again, you made us number 1. Ray Skillman is the number 1 Buick GMC dealer in the state. Drive away in a new Buick SUV and make no payments for 120 days. Or save up to $10,000 on a brand new GMC Sierra. Keep your cash and get your next vehicle from Indiana's number 1 Buick GMC dealer in the state. Ray Skillman Buick GMC.
Underway here in the second quarter. 13-12. Lutheran leads Greenwood Christian Academy here at GCA. Indiana Crossroads Conference matchup. Rick, impressive opening quarter by both teams.
Really was. Well played by both.
Turnover by the Saints to begin the second quarter.
Saints playing some pretty high pressing man-to-man.
Jackson brings it here to the near side. That's Miller.
Nice fake.
Goes to the basket and scores. Hudson Miller off the bench, his first 2.
That was a nice move. Good head fake, getting inside, and he had a couple big guys running right at him. He got it up real quick, right on the board, and knocked it in. Really pretty.
Cougars back in front for the second time tonight. Harris, turnaround jump shot too hard. Rebound, Cougars. He tried to go high off the glass, a little bit too hard for Harris. Coach Adrania very animated during that
nice move.
Last time out after the first quarter break. Jackson scores. He's got 4, largest lead now for the Cougars. But he was talking a lot, Rick, about defense in that last huddle.
Yeah.
Missed shot, out of bounds, Cougar ball.
Yeah, I think a big thing for Coach Adrani. Defense and then offense. They can't let them get offensive rebounds. They got a defensive rebound because Harris and Perry both are really crashing the boards. So they got to see where they are. Harris going to get a break.
Foul against the Saints, their first. Harris will take a break for the Saints. Jackson out on top. Crow fakes on to 3. And a reach-in foul. Christian Hall picks up the personal. Number 2 foul against the Saints. Number 1 against Hall. Off the out-of-bounds play, Crow looking. Ball tipped out of bounds off the Saints. Last touch, Perry. Crow will throw it in once again here for the Saints, or I should say the Cougars. Jackson, high right side. Crow back to Jackson. 6-minute mark, second quarter. Satry lost his footing. Back to his feet. Crow with a left-handed dribble. Flips it back to Miller and lost his balance, but it went right to Crow. Saint fans applauding the great defense. Crow on the attack and a reach-in foul against Lutheran.
If that's Hall, that's going to be his second.
The 6'1 junior playing off the bench. He'll check out with 2 fouls. Ridenour back in for him. Crow will throw it in. Dumps it off inside, off the glass, scores. Braden Butler, his first 2 playing off the bench. Good patience off that out-of-bounds play. 5-point advantage for GCA, and Rick, the largest lead here for the Cougars.
Yeah, and Saints have not scored yet in this quarter.
Cougars have played some top-notch defense. Coach got their attention. Missed shot on the baseline for the Saints. That was Perry on the missed shot. Crow attacks the lane, reach-in foul going against Juan Gonzalez, his first.
Yeah, good job by the Cougars. They're not only good defense, but they're getting a little more what they wanted. They're taking their time on offense, making sure they have the right passes, but they're getting it inside and going tough to the bucket.
Eli Crow will shoot 2 free throws. Misses on the first. One more for the sophomore, averaging 11 points a ball game. Looks like he's tops in scoring for this Cougar team. Misses on the next, averaging 3.5 rebounds and 3 assists per game. Saints still looking for their first points here in the second quarter. Ridenour rotates it. Stanford. Again, Harris on the bench, their star player. Ridenour fakes on that corner 3. He's tripped up on the penetration. Foul going against GCA's Braden Butler, his first.
Yeah, Ridenour made a shot fake and started driving inside. He looked like he was going to stop and cut more of the middle, but Butler came on him very quickly and just tripped him up.
Harris returns for the Saints. Again, he has what, Rick? 4 points, and both of them are dunks.
Dunks, yeah. Impressive 4 points. Just like what you and I'd be doing for our 4 points, Kevin.
Back in during our prime.
Yeah, the 6-foot goal.
Nerf hoop. Harris misses inside, gets his own rebound, and scores on the putback. He has 6 points in the ballgame. First basket for the Saints here in this second quarter. 3-point advantage for GCA. Jackson with the dribble. Rotates it. Satry for 3.
Wow.
Got it again. He's got 3 threes in the ball game. 11 points to lead the way for GCA.
When I really like it, he gets it. There's just no hesitation. He's taking it before anybody can get on him and going up very quickly, and he's nailed all 3.
6-point lead for the Cougars. Stanford goes down the lane. Shovel pass. Ridenour misses on the shot. Rebound Cougars. They're holding the one shot. Doing a really good job on the block
This
out.
quarter, they've done much better at blocking out.
Inside, cutting to the basket. Eli Crow scores. Timeout, Lutheran. Wow, this GCA team playing like a well-oiled machine.
Really are. Their offense is just running smoother. They're doing cuts and making not forced passes. They're taking their time, and they're kind of getting what they want inside. I think other than that Satry 3, they've gotten every other shot they've had this quarter has been layups. Been very impressive offense.
23-15. 8-point advantage here for GCA. Largest lead for the Cougars. Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by Brittany Stearman with Weichert Realtors Copper Group Indy. Whether you're buying or selling in 2026, trust a local expert who knows Johnson County. Call 317-979-1699 to make your next move with Brittany Stearman of Weichert Realtors Copper Group Indy. Also, big thank you to Eric Habig of Habig Injury Law here in Greenwood. He's donating $3 for each made three-pointer tonight by the GCA Cougars, donating that money back to the GCA Athletic Department, and they've already hit 3 threes, compliments of Finn Satry. And Rick, a quick basket for the Saints.
Yeah, that was Perry on the bucket inside. Nice move, got a good pass inside and went up for the layup.
He has 7 points in the ball game. Satry, another 3. This time he rimmed it. Ball tipped out of bounds. Oh, my. I thought it was off the Saints. They're going to say it's going to be a Saint ball.
Yeah, I guess Butler maybe got a hand in there. The ref said ref was right down there by it, but sure looked like Lutheran had a couple guys on it. Were just the one from behind on GCA, but made the call.
Anderson. Clark. Perry trying to post in a high post, and a 3 is short by Anderson. Kicks out long. Perry tries a 3, missed it short. Rebound Cougars. That's Braden Butler, the sophomore.
Yeah, Cougars, that's why they're fine letting Lutheran take those outside jumpers.
Crow works it to the corner. Satry around the perimeter to Jackson. Jackson with the right-handed dribble, spins it back to the left. Good rotation to Satry. Ridenour all over Satry, putting a lot of pressure on him. Satry does a step back, and he thought he was fouled. No call.
Yeah, it looked like it. It's going up.
And Harris puts it down. Breakaway dunk. He has got 8 points. 4-point lead for the Cougars.
Yeah, Lutheran really put the pressure on. They're picking up three-quarter court.
Ball tipped out of bounds by the Saints. You're right, their defensive intensity really starting to speed up GCA. The Cougars just got to take a deep breath, regroup. Kevin Girk back in for the Cougars. Braden Butler, good minutes off the bench. 2 points, goes back to the bench. Inside Girk, over the top. Wow. Steal by Anderson, but the official said he got a piece of the hand. Foul on JT Anderson.
Tough call there. Anderson looked like he was from behind, and a lot of times that's just almost an automatic foul the refs call, but looked like he got a lot of ball there.
Over the limit, so Girk at the line shooting 2. Just under 2 minutes to play in this opening half, and Girk gets his first point.
Girk shooting 65% on the year.
Misses on the next. Satry, offensive rebound. Goes back to Girk. They'll reset. Crow. Jackson. Looks opposite. Ridenour intercepts the pass. Ridenour trying to go all the way. He's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. Crow picks up his first foul. Couple of fouls now on the Cougars. Ridenour at the line shooting some free throws. 2 points off the bench. 61% free throw shooter, misses on the first. The GCA girls basketball team will be playing in the regional tomorrow at 4 o'clock at Shelbyville against the Tri-Titans. Coach Pruitt will join us coming up at halftime. A couple of his players, Kate Reed and also Myra Finity, also expected to join us at halftime. Stay tuned for that. Misfires on both free throws. Score remains 24-19 GCA.
Nice pass again underneath.
Will Jackson scores. He's got 6. Great cut, great pass, easy 2. Cougars by 7.
The Lutheran's offense has really been working against that man-to-man. They've gotten at least 6 or 7 layups tonight.
High arching 3. Oh my. Ridnour.
That almost hit the rafters, Kevin. That was shot so high.
He's got 5 points in the ball game. Give him 3 for that one. Under a minute to play, first half. Lutheran student section chanting defense. Satry holding the ball, letting that clock tick down. Jackson being checked by Anderson. Hands it off to Crow.
Yeah, their coach, you can see Coach Adrani is saying go for 1.
Back to Jackson. 25 seconds to play, first half. Cougars by 4. You're right, going for the final shot of this opening half. Saints applying the pressure.
Oh.
Ball is tipped. Satry gets it back. Down to 2 seconds, and the tip in is good. Was that Girk?
That was Girk.
Girk puts it in.
That was a great play by Will Jackson. He knew he couldn't get it, but he saw Girk underneath. He just tapped it to him just in time for Girk to get that layup. Great ending play by the Cougars.
So Girk 3 points in this opening half. Makes it 28-22 here at intermission. GCA leads Lutheran. Our halftime show is up next here on Sports Night Indiana.
Went by like that. And once again, you made us number 1. Ray Skillman is the number 1 Buick GMC dealer in the state. Drive away in a new Buick SUV and make no payments for 120 days. Or save up to $10,000 on a brand new GMC Sierra. Keep your cash and get your next vehicle from Indiana's number 1 Buick GMC dealer in the state, Ray Skillman Buick GMC.
Simple moments, ordinary experiences. They happen every day. Each one of them small, yet make our lives special. Maintained by a company that cares about you. Everyday moments like these brought to you by Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We're at halftime here at GCA, and the Cougars lead the Lutheran Saints 28-22 here in this boys contest. But coming up tomorrow, a big one for the GCA girls basketball team. They're going to be playing the regional championship, 4 o'clock at Shelbyville High School against the Tri-Titans. Grant Pruitt, head coach, in his first year with GCA girls basketball, joins us. And Coach, first of all, hey, congratulations. Sectional champs here on the home floor. Your first year as head coach. Nothing more special than cutting down the nets, Coach.
It is an unbelievable feeling. I mean, you expect great things when you come in as a first-year head coach, but I don't know if you can necessarily prepare for that. But what an honor to cut down your own nets, and it's all due to the work ethic of the girls. I mean, they had a dream from the second I got here. We wrote down goals on an index card, and I would say 90% of the team goals was win a sectional, and we got it done. Now we're excited for Saturday.
Coach, you're playing your best basketball right now. You're 15-10. You've won 7 of your last 8 ball games. Just talk about the progress of the team throughout the season.
The confidence right now is through the roof. We feel like we're as good as anybody. We're super excited to play tomorrow, but you know, you get here at the beginning of the season and we're like, can we pass it without turning it over is the question. And I think the girls would say the same thing. But as we've gotten through the season, I mean, the execution and just the IQ, that was the biggest thing. You get here, not much IQ, and they would say this. And now they just are playing basketball like a team, making cuts without me directing them. They're knowing where to throw the ball. And that's a victory for me as a coach, just to see them self-sufficient. So I'm really excited to see how we do tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, playing Tri, they're 17-7. You look at the Sagard ratings, you guys are like right there.
Neck and neck.
This is going to be one heck of a ball game. Just your thoughts about this Tri team.
It's going to be good. They're really good. They have a lot of size. They have 4 girls 6 foot, and they have an all-star point guard. She's fantastic, Julian Chu. We got our hands full, but I have full confidence in our group. Myra Finity, our leading, pretty much statistical leader in all categories, and Kate Reed are our leaders on the team, and they show up every game. We're never going to give it to you. You're going to have to beat us, and we expect that to be the case tomorrow.
Coach, great segue because you brought up Myra and Kate to join us here at halftime.
Absolutely.
Hey, good luck tomorrow. Get that regional title for GCA.
Thanks so much, and we're glad you're here. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. Coach Pruitt, girls coach for GCA. Join us for just a few minutes here at halftime. Again, we got a couple of his players ready to join us next. We got Myra Finity, sophomore, and Myra, hey, congratulations. Sophomore year, sectional champs on the home court. How special was that to win the sectional?
That was really exciting. It was just such a great experience just to be able to do it with the group of girls that we had, and especially 2 years in a row and on the home court. It was so much fun.
I say you're still a pretty young ball club, a lot of underclassmen, but you guys the big stage didn't seem to bother you.
Yeah, definitely. Coming this year especially, just having like a year of experience under our belt, and yeah, I'd say we have a great future ahead. So.
Coach said you had a chance to go down to Shelbyville. You had a practice down there. It's kind of it's a very neat gymnasium, but just your thoughts about the practice and your big game tomorrow in the regional.
Yeah, definitely a great practice. I think it took a second to get used to the gym because it's a lot bigger, and but just a lot I just love the setup. It's a lot of fun. It's a really cool gym to play in, the old gym. So yeah, it's really exciting.
Myra, hey, you're having a great season. 12 points a game, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. You're leading the way for this very young GCA team. Hey, good luck tomorrow in the regional.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Myra Finity joined us here at halftime, and we also have Kate Reed. She's a junior guard. She'll join us next. And Kate's averaging 6 points a ball game, 2.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.5 steals. And now we have Kate Reed with us. And Kate, hey, congrats on the sectional title. How special was that?
Yeah, it was super special. Thank you. It was really awesome and such a great group of girls to do it with.
Let's say it's, I think, back-to-back sectional titles.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get it done?
I think we just really focused on ourselves, and we were really prepared going in, ready to play some lockdown defense, and that's really what we focused on.
I would say your defense.
Yeah.
I say that's really picked up and improved a lot,
Yes.
has it, over the course of the season?
Yes, I would definitely agree with that. That's been our main focus this entire season, has been defense, and I feel like we've really improved throughout the season.
Also, Coach just said you guys are playing about as confident basketball that you have all season long. You want to be playing your best right now. And he says that's what you're doing. And tell us about tomorrow's game. Tri, this is going to be a real tough game. It's going to be close.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. I'm excited, but we're all feeling good. We're confident, and so I think as long as we play our game, it's going to be good.
How great is it to play with Myra? Again, she's a sophomore, 12 points, 11 rebounds, averaging a double-double. That's impressive.
Yeah, she's super fun to play with, and she's the absolute best teammate, so she's awesome. And I'm lucky enough to play with her volleyball and basketball, so we have a really special bond, and I love playing with her.
That's what it takes. You got to have that great team chemistry. And Kate, hey, thanks for joining us here at halftime.
Yes,
good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Kate Reed Jr. join us from the GCA girls basketball team. Again, they're going to play in the regional championship tomorrow, 4 o'clock at Shelbyville against the Tri-Titans. And Rick, I looked it up. Sagarin ratings has them like 137, 138. I mean, they're like right there. And Harold's website says it's going to be about a 3-4 point ball game. It's going to be tight.
Yeah, that's what you kind of expect this time of year for the most part, and that's kind of fun. You know, both smaller schools, and I know pretty much the whole school will be out there watching, and Shelbyville not far away for either one, so it should be a great ball game. And that is a cool gym, old gym.
Oh, it's
fun
a
to play
wonderful gym. You're right. Rick, you have our scores from the first half.
I do. For the Greenwood Christian Cougars, they had 7 players score in that first quarter, so a lot of contributions to different people. Finn Sautre was definitely the leader. He had 11 points. As we mentioned, he had 3 3-pointers, earned $9 for the athletic department from Hobbing Injury Law. 6 points for Will Jackson. Really did a nice job on both sides of court for him also. 3 points for Kevin Girk, 2 points for Kai Baker, 2 points for Braden Butler, 2 points for Hudson Miller off the bench, and 2 points for Eli Crow to round out scoring for the Cougars. For the Lutheran Saints, they had just 4 players score. They were led by Jarrett Harris, their leading scorer. He had 8 points. Javon Perry had 7 points, the other leading scorer for the Saints. 5 points off the bench for Oscar Riddenauer. He did a nice job coming in and giving some life on offense. And then 2 points for TJ Clark to round out scoring for the Saints.
And just real quick before we get to the second half, Trace Jackson Davis, he's in town tonight. He's being honored at the Center Grove Fishers game tonight and signing autographs. It's a jersey recognition night for Trace Jackson Davis, now playing for the Toronto Raptors. Of course, we got a picture of Trace when he played here for the Cougars back in the day. He was an 8th grader and played right here for GCA in 8th grade basketball.
Yep, that's a pretty awesome picture. Look at how young he is back there and playing. But, yeah, he came here played at Center Grove, played here for a year, and then went back to Center Grove for high school. And, boy, what a career he's had.
Underway here in this third quarter. Again, we're at GCA tonight. Cougars hosting the Lutheran Saints. Foul against, was that Harris committing the foul, I do believe?
Yeah, I think that was Harris.
They said that's his first foul. Out of bounds here for the Cougars. And now an offensive foul against the Cougars. Going against Saptree, his first. So, Rick, the Saints started off that first quarter really well, but then the Cougars kind of calmed down, got their rhythm going offensively, and they've been solid with the defense, and they find themselves in front.
Yeah, I think the big difference for them in that second quarter was defensive rebounding. They didn't let the Saints get their offensive rebounds and putbacks. And also, they really ran their offense well. I mean, most of their shots, other than Sautre's couple 3-pointers, were inside the 5 feet and in. So a lot of layups and really good offensive patience to get good shots, and that bolstered them to outscore them 16-9 in that second quarter.
Had a wet spot there on the floor. I think it's all been taken care of. Out of bounds here on the near side for the Saints. Stanford, senior, throws it in to Anderson, another senior. Clark, another senior. Again, a lot of seniors in the starting lineup for the Saints.
And GCA still playing that 2-3 zone.
Very effective in the first half. Sometimes they say trying to rebound out of a zone is difficult, but I felt like GCA did a really good job in the first half rebounding.
I agree. The one thing, if you really focus on that, it's kind of all 5 guys are going to the ball rather than kind of matching up on one guy. And that makes a difference if you're against a big team and a couple of good athletes that the Saints have.
Will Jackson picks up his second foul. At the line, TJ Clark, he's got 2 points in the ball game. Of course, right, as I said, that GCA doing a good job rebounding. They gave up a couple of offensive boards.
Of course, you know how that works.
The broadcaster's jinx, right? Misses on the first free throw. One more for Clark. Clark averaging 9.5 points a ball game, 3.5 assists, 64% from the free throw line. Misses on the next, but Harris outjumps everybody and puts it back in. He's in double figures with 10.
That might have been Harris's first shot that wasn't a dunk. About a 3-footer, but it was not a dunk. But good job by him. That we really got to keep an eye on him.
Loose ball. Still loose. Do we have a foul or a jump ball? They're going to call it jump ball.
Good hustle there by JT Anderson to stay with it. Both teams helping each other off the court, and that will be Saints ball. They got a chance to cut this to a 2-point ball game.
Stanford. Oh, he threw it out of bounds. Clark tried to throw it to Anderson, led him too much.
Yeah, I think he thought Anderson was going to pop out, kind of more out to the at least equidistant to him, kind of by the three-point line, and he cut forward. That's going to be a foul now on Clark. Saints picking up full court now, trying to speed this ball game up a little bit.
First foul on TJ Clark. Team foul number 2 against the Saints. You're right, going with this full court pressure. They were able to speed up GCA a little bit in that second quarter and got some turnovers. Baker left open for the 3. Battle for the rebound. Harris skies for the board. Trying to get Harris inside. He continues to post. Down the lane to the wing. Stanford. Pull-up jump shot. Missed it badly. Rebound Crow. Crow surveying. Out on top with the basketball to Jackson. Jackson pounds it off the hardwood. Baker back to Crow. 5:45 to go, third quarter. GCA has not scored here in this third quarter, but Satry had something to say about that. He hits it off-balance shot, 13 points at the line for an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity.
Well, that was a heck of a play by Satry. They kind of a late call there. He definitely got fouled and turned him sideways, but still able to get that shot off and knocked it in. And refs called the foul, and he's going to get a chance for a three-point play. He's really playing well tonight.
Second foul on Clark. Ooh, misses on the free throw. 13 points for Finn Satry. Satry tipped it out of bounds. Saints maintain possession. Satry playing at a high level tonight. 3 threes, 13 points. Gets that deflection.
Yeah, both teams have really struggled from the line, Kevin. I was looking it up. The Saints are 0 for 6 from the line, and GCA is 1 for 5. So both teams have left some points at the free throw line. We'll see if that makes a difference here as we get down the game.
Clark misses on the perimeter shot. Harris takes a tumble underneath. Foul against Kevin Gert of GCA, his second foul. 3 team fouls against GCA. Ball out of bounds here for the Saints. 5:25 to go, third quarter. Cougars by 6. GCA won the junior varsity contest tonight over the Saints. Final score was 55-39. Bounce pass, Perry. Comes back to Anderson. Clark working that high post. Here comes Harris now flashing. Good job by Baker to take it away. In the ballgame, that's Gonzalez. He misses on the 3.
Oh, wow, that had to hurt.
And Anderson was able to save it. He actually throws it off Satry and got a piece of Satry in the face, I believe. Satry appears to be okay.
Yeah, that was nice by Anderson to go check on him. But, yeah, that dinged him a little bit. That hit him hard right in the face.
Off the out-of-bounds play. Harris gets his own rebound, tries it again, gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. He just out-jumps everybody.
Yeah, he sure did. That was really good defense by Satry. He blocked it twice from behind, but give Harris credit. He just stayed right with it, took a dribble down low, and just popped right back up again, and he's going to earn himself 2 shots.
Was that Satry, I believe, with the foul?
Yeah, that was Satry, yep.
His second foul.
Yep.
Harris at the line for 2.
Harris 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Again, he struggles at 50% from the charity stripe this season. Probably with those 2 misses, he's under 50%. Now a chance to get back to 50% as he hits the first free throw. Hits on both. He's got 12. Rick, not much scoring in this third quarter.
It's been pretty defensive oriented here in this third quarter. Both teams playing hard defense, and you can see the Saints have really kind of pushed that defense out further.
Satry tried a deep 3. Harris with the rebound. His outlet pass out of bounds. He led Anderson too much. Both teams just a little bit out of sync offensively.
Yeah, Cougars need to get back to what in that second quarter where they're really winning the offense, making good passes but not trying to force it, taking their time and waiting for the shot to come to them. It works if they take their time. They haven't so much in this third quarter.
Off the out-of-bounds play, yeah. Oh, I thought that was over and back maybe. Yeah, it's going to be an over and back.
Well, I don't know about that. They actually blocked that pass, so I thought it would have been open to come back and get it behind the line again. But
Coach Wood's not really arguing the call.
He really wasn't. That's surprising. Very calm demeanor on that.
Off the out-of-bounds play, the Cougars throw it away.
Yeah, Saints are really picking up their defense here in this third quarter, and Cougars aren't handling it very well so far.
60-second timeout, Lutheran.
Timeout being called. 60-second timeout, full timeout called by the Saints. 4:36 left to go. We're in the third, 30-26, Cougars by 4. Once again, tonight's game being presented in part by Service Pipe and Supply, serving contractors and maintenance teams across Indiana for more than 50 years. Quality products, expert people, and service you can count on. Service Pipe and Supply, making your job easier every day. Sports Night Indiana. We're here tonight at GCA. Tomorrow night we'll be at Greenfield Central High School for the regional championship. One-game regional championship, Class 4A. Yep. Center Grove takes on Pendleton Heights. Should be one heck of a ball game.
It really should be. 2 top teams in the state, both ranked very highly, and both have had great seasons. Obviously, the Trojan team is the only undefeated team in girls basketball left, and Pendleton really strong. They've been good all year, and they've got some size, they've got some shooters, and it should be a barn burner tomorrow.
Sweet 16 tomorrow in girls basketball, Class 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A. Big day for girls basketball.
I will be watching, Kevin.
Should be a fun night, yes. Back to action, Saints with the basketball down 4. GCA has played this 2-3 zone throughout. Why not? It has been effective. Just missed. Good look, though. That was T.J. Clark missing on that shot. Inside, Crow had a blocked by Perry and gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. Crow out the line to shoot 2. 2 fouls on Juan Gonzalez. Crow 0 of 2 from the free throw line tonight.
Some Lutheran fans want an offensive foul earlier as he was going in that basket. Once he got in, he definitely fouled by Gonzalez.
One more for Crow.
Crow, for a point guard and their leading scorer, not that strong free throw line, just 47% on the year, and he's 0 for 3 today. Knocked it in. There you go.
Swishes that when he has 3 points in the ball game. Anderson tries a deep shot from the left corner, missed it. Cleared out by Hudson Miller. Satry trying to go baseline. Inside to Miller. Rotates it back to Satry. Cougars by 5. 3:25 to go. Third quarter. Crow leans in. There's some contact. Blocking foul against the Saints, and the Lutheran fans not happy.
That was an awfully late call. Ridnour had gotten a rebound looking to go the other way when that call was made. That was a tough one.
Second foul on Jackson Stanford, the senior. They're going to say that Crow was in the act of shooting 2 free throws for the sophomore. He has 3 points in the ball game.
GCA will shoot the bonus.
1 of 4 from the free throw line. Back in the ball game is Braden Butler, sophomore. Kevin Girk will take a break.
Yeah, that's definitely something sophomore over the summer. Crow will need to work on free throws, being point guard and one of the top scorers coming into next year.
Swishes on the next.
Yep, got the second one.
6-point lead for the Cougars. 3:10 in the third remaining. Ridnour bounce pass to the baseline to Perry. Ball out of bounds off Ridnour. Great defense on the perimeter by the Cougars.
Yeah, that was Braden Butler again, applying the pressure, and Ridnour just lost it and then kind of flipped it backwards, trying to pick it up, and went off of him.
Jackson hands it off. Butler to Crow. Jackson.
Timeout, GCA.
A timeout, full timeout called by the Cougars. 2:39 remaining. We're in the third quarter. Big thank you to Grayskull and Auto Group for being our presenting sponsor tonight for GCA boys basketball.
And definitely a defensive struggle here in this third quarter, Kevin. Both teams just with 6 points each.
I don't know if it's just offense is struggling or if the defenses have just stepped it up here in the third.
I think it's a little bit both. I think the defensive have continued to play better. I think definitely the Lutheran Saints have played a much better defense, but Lutheran just really struggles from the perimeter. If they don't get it inside to Harris or Perry, they really struggle from outside, that even really 15 feet. And I think for GCA, it might be a little bit of the offense. They've struggled kind of moving the ball, and not quite as fluid as what we saw in that second quarter. And some of that's probably Lutheran's pressing. They've picked up their defense and really playing strong man-to-man. But you need to kind of take their time and work for that shot.
Eli Crow into the front court with the dribble. Splits the defenders, had it taken away. Harris. Ridnour goes to the basket, off the glass, scores. He's been quite a spark plug off the bench.
Yeah,
7
he's
points.
done a really nice job off the bench. Full court press. Just got away with it. Yeah, that's a foul.
Crow ends up on the ground. He needs a little bit of help to get back to his feet. He appears to be okay.
Lutheran almost had that steal or turnover, but once Crow got it, he kind of turned that corner, and Harris really had no other option but to foul him. And nothing intentional there, but got him pretty good.
A couple of fouls on Harris. Crow will shoot 2 free throws.
Yep, 2:16 left, and both teams will be in the 2-shot penalty going forward.
Hits on the first. 5 points in the ball game.
Checking in for Lutheran, number 10, Hall, and number 12, Clark. Crow at the line for 1.
Got them both. Well done by the sophomore. 6 points for Eli Crow. Clark and Stanford playing a little pitch and catch out on top. Ridenour tries to go baseline, deflected, taken away by Satry. Good interior defense by the Cougars. Under 2 minutes to play in the third. Jackson trying to turn that corner with the dribble, cannot. Bounce pass, Satry, fall away shot short. He gets his own rebound, fakes on the three, step back, goes
Nice
inside.
pass.
Jackson fakes, and he's fouled. 2 shots for Will Jackson. Better ball movement by the Cougars.
Will Jackson will shoot the bonus.
Rick, who picked up that foul for the Saints?
I think that was Stanford. I think that's his third.
Third foul on Jackson Stanford. It's on the first. 7 points for Will Jackson, the senior. He's right at his average. Rebounds on the year, 5 per game, 3.5 assists per game. And he hits on the next. 6 points for the Cougars from the free throw line in this quarter. Pass intercepted by Jackson. Clark telegraphed his pass. New player in there, Ashton Wiggins, senior for Lutheran. He's on the ball. Baker. High left side three is long by Braden Butler. Saints in transition. Butler takes away the baseline. That was Stanford trying to go baseline. Wiggins. Clark. Reverse layup. Got too far under the basket. Good defense by the Cougars. And a loose ball. Girk dives for it, and he calls for a timeout. Wow. That was impressive by Kevin Girk.
It sure was. Great hustle.
It's like in football going after a fumble recovery. And a Saint player down is that's number 3, Perry.
Yeah, it is. I think he was diving for it too, and just looks like he's going to be okay. But
Coach Adranya was able to call the timeout once Girk got possession.
That was really close to saying did he have possession or not, but referees gave it to him, and yeah, Coach Adranya really quickly was calling for it.
30-second timeout, 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Six points for the Saints so far in this third quarter. Credit this Cougar defense with that zone defense and really just limiting them to basically one shot.
Yeah, they've done a good job on the defensive boards, and very good job making Saints take tough shots or shots that they really don't want to take. And as we've kind of learned tonight, anything outside 15 feet is a tough shot for the Saints. They've struggled outside.
Wiggins on the ball. Jackson.
Let's see if they go for one here, Kevin. We're down to 32 seconds.
Heads a play by Jackson. He was just looking at the official to see if he was counting or not.
Yep.
He was going to hold it until the referee started to count. Cougars appear to be content to go for that final shot of the quarter.
Yep, down to 17. I think that's what they're going to do. We saw them do it with about 1:05 to go here in the second quarter.
Crow terminates the dribble.
Uh-oh.
He finds Kai Baker down to 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3.
Good
Backdoor cut, and that should be goaltending. Count the basket. The ball had already hit the backboard. Once it hits the backboard, if you make contact, that is goaltending, so a good call.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot at the high school level, that even called, because high school guys aren't getting up like that. But the Saints have Jared Harris, and he definitely made a nice play, but that was on the board for sure.
Last second shot, and it's off the mark for J.T. Anderson, and GCA with its largest lead at 10 points, 38-28. Fourth quarter up next here on Sports Night Indiana, presented by the Ray Skillman Auto Group.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
2025 went by like that. And once again, you made us number one. Ray Skillman is the number one Buick GMC dealer in the state. Drive away in a new Buick SUV and make no payments for 120 days. Or save up to $10,000 on a brand new GMC Sierra. Keep your cash and get your next vehicle from Indiana's number one Buick GMC dealer in the state, Ray Skillman Buick GMC.
Back here at GCA, fourth quarter underway. Jackson with the basketball and the Cougars with a 10-point advantage over the Saints. What a move, what a shot. Hudson Miller, 4 points. Big shot.
Sure was. That was really nice. Nicely done.
Quick shot for the Saints. Here come the Cougars. Kevin Girk goes to the basket and scores.
Great start this fourth quarter by the Cougars. Up to 14, the biggest lead of the night.
Harris, jump shot, got it. Jarrett Harris, 14 points in the ball game.
Well, I don't think the Saints go to him enough sometimes. He gets kind of lost in the shuffle in that zone defense, but they ought to find any way to get him the ball.
Will Jackson looking for a teammate. Bounce pass to Kai Baker. Four corners here for the Cougars.
Nice fake.
Girk goes baseline. Doesn't go, but he'll be at the line to shoot two. JT Clark with a foul. 3 fouls on Clark.
Good job by GCA so far. They're spreading out that court, and even though Lutheran's pressing them hard, they've made good passes and taking their time, and they've gotten a couple layups so far. Now going to get 2 shots, free throws.
Short on the first free throw. One more for Girk. 5 points in the ball game. He averages 10, 65% free throw shooter. Sub for the Saints, Juan Gonzalez in. Girk hits on the next. 6 points in the ball game. Shot fake, now sets the feet, tries the three, miss it. That's Anderson. Harris, his put back doesn't go. Perry, though, is there on the weak side, scores, and he's fouled. He's in double figures. Not quite yet. He's got 9. He has a chance here to go into double figures with this free throw.
GCA foul number 12, Will Jackson, his third.
3 fouls on Will Jackson. Got the free throw. He's in double figures now with 10.
Yeah, big play there for Lutheran to cut that back down to 10.
Jackson across midcourt, hands it off to Crow. Approaching 6 minutes to play in tonight's contest. Indiana Crossroads Conference game, and steal and breakaway for the Saints. TJ Clark scores. 4 points for Clark. Crow, baseline, puts up the shot, missed it, gets his own rebound, missed it. Follow up is good. Hudson Miller.
Yeah, great hustle by Miller. He's the smallest guy out there in the court, or one of them, and just didn't give up. He saw that ball coming off the rim and hustled all the way in there to get off right away for another layup.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Cougars. 5:25 remaining in the fourth. And Girk almost gets the steal. Perry had a shot blocked by Girk, but foul called against Girk. His third. Perry at the line to shoot 2.
I think they're going to give him 3.
Is it going to be 3 or 2?
I think it's going to be 3.
So 3 free throws. He was in the act of shooting a three-pointer. He was behind the arc. 66% from the free throw line. He averages 11. He's got 10. Misses on the first.
Lutheran at the line for one.
Misses on the next. Satry back in for GCA. Girk will take a break. Swishes on the last attempt. 11 points for Perry. Jackson hands it off to Baker. Baker down the lane. Bounce pass inside. Scoring is Hudson Miller. Man, he's got a big second half going.
Sure, he's got a great fourth quarter. Got 6 points already in his fourth quarter.
11-point lead for GCA. Hudson Miller off the bench with 8 points. What a lift.
Oh, boy, it looked like a travel. They didn't call it.
Play on. Jump shot. Missed by Clark. Cleared out by Crow. Crow fakes and scores.
Nice fake.
8 points for Crow. Whistle and a timeout called by the Saints. 4:26 left to play in the ball game. GCA doing a good job. They started off a little bit with the pressuring defense, struggling a little bit, but it seems like they've handled it the last minute or two.
Yeah, they've done a good job rather than kind of, what Lutheran wanted to do is speed it up and maybe make a quick pass and throw one away. And that happened early in the press. Now they've kind of gotten used to it, making sure they're taking maybe an extra dribble to make things kind of get it up the court and not forcing it. And done a good job. I think they've spread that floor a little bit more too, kind of more of a four corners, which has opened up some lanes for back doors, and they've taken advantage. A couple layups in this quarter also. A 13-point lead. Neither team near the bonus as of yet here in the fourth quarter. Both team with a couple timeouts left. Several players with 3 fouls. Nobody has 4 yet.
GCA will have some time off. They don't play until February the 24th.
Wow,
They're going to host Trinity Lutheran out of Seymour on the 24th, and I do believe we're expected back for that ball game as long as GCA wants us back. I think they do.
It'll be Saints basketball after the timeout.
But they'll have next week off. I think that's the week after that they'll be back in action against Trinity Lutheran. 4:20 left to go in tonight's ball game. Saints with the basketball. Stanford hits the 3. Big 3 for the Saints.
Yeah, it sure was.
First basket for Stanford. Crow, double teamed. Looks opposite. Baker. Jackson drives to the corner. Satry fakes on the 3. Again, playing that 4 corner, spreading the floor, running clock. But also looking to score with the drive to the basket, and a foul called against Stanford. He got him across the arm.
It's going to be 4 on Stanford. Oh, 3rd, I guess. Okay, I thought that was 4. They said 3rd.
Yeah, I had him with 4 also.
I did too. They meant to change something. I thought for sure he got one a little bit ago. It's 3rd.
So each team now with 2 team fouls. Satry, 3-point shot. Oh. Swish!
Wow.
What a ball game for Satry.
Sure is. That is a tough shot, too.
16 points. He's got 4 threes in the ball game. Big time shot. 30-second timeout.
Yeah, that was a big shot there because Lutheran's really putting the press on to kind of double team the ball. And Cougars looked a little frazzled there, but able to get it over to Satcher, and he had no hesitation again for that three. That's kind of one of those ones where you're trying to take time off the clock. The coach is going, no, yes, what a great shot.
Exactly.
But if you want somebody shooting it, that's the guy to do it. He's been on fire tonight.
Heck of a ball game for Satry, the junior. Says he averages 8. He's got 16 tonight.
Yeah, no, all those shots he's hit, none of them were easy, but he looks really smooth on arm and a really soft touch.
Ridenour, Anderson, Perry. Sticking with his zone defense, just forcing the Saints to shoot from the perimeter.
Right, and that's not what they want to do. That's the tough thing for the Saints is they're not a high-scoring team.
Perry hits on the three.
That's what they maybe need to do. Perry's 6'4" and been inside most, but they might want to get him outside. He looked good there. Wow, nobody picked up. Nobody picked up Satcher. He just laid it in for an easy layup. Good recognition there by the Cougars. And now Perry's hit one. You got to watch him. He's going to be looking for it.
Whistle, foul against the Cougars.
I think that's Jackson. That's going to be his fourth.
2 minutes, 41 seconds remaining. Christian Hall at the line. Free throws. Hits on the first, his first point. 36% free throw shooter.
Checking in for the Saints, number 12, Clark.
The Saints taking Harris out. Harris doesn't want to quite be the full court pressing that they're going to need now. So they're going to be after the ball on every pass now.
Misses on the next. Rebound inside. Foul against GCA. Clark was able to get that inside position for that rebound. He's got 4 points in the ball game at the line shooting 2. He's 0 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Was that against Satry?
That was Satry's third, yes. And that's 4 on the team, so Lutheran will be shooting the double bonus the rest of the way.
Switches the first.
Clark at the line for 1.
5 points in the ball game for Clark.
Checking in for Lutheran, number 13, Stanford.
Stanford back in for the Saints. High arching free throw, swish.
Going long again, worked again.
And Crow benefits. Gets the 2 points. 2:25 to play, and
wow,
he got the roll somehow. Clark, soft touch.
Well, that was a nice play by Clark. That was not an easy shot. And Saints picking up man-to-man full court here. They're looking to double. Here comes Anderson over to double whoever has it.
Hudson Miller pulls it out with the dribble as we approach 2 minutes.
Yeah, smart play by Miller. He could have maybe gone inside and got something, but he got it back. Almost a steal. That's who you want it.
Satry for 3. He's fouled. He'll get 3 free throws. Ridenour fouled him.
If Satry hadn't already made 4, he just kind of let him out there and shoot it, but Ridenour recognized who it was and had to go out there and fouled him. He's going to get 3 shots. That was a big play right there.
Satry, 78% free throw shooter. 0 of 1 tonight. Hits on the first.
Yeah, if you're GCA, that's the guy you want. Not only is he hot tonight, but easily the best percentage free throw shooter on the club.
18 points for the junior. Oh, he missed, but the rebound by Hudson Miller.
Boy, Miller's had a great fourth quarter.
He just has a nose for the ball.
He does. Hustles. He's kind of one of those guys who's just pesky in turn. But
foul against the Saints. Clark. 4 fouls on Clark. 14 fouls against the Saints.
Yeah, both teams going to be shooting from now on. Another backdoor pass.
Ball was blocked out of bounds. Satry tried to take that out of bounds pass, tried to put it off the glass, and it was blocked out of bounds by the Saints. Jackson to Satry. 1:35 to go. Really well played fourth quarter by the Cougars.
Yeah, it really was. They moved the ball well. They found the open man. They're taking the right shots. The Saints put a lot of pressure on him, but they have certainly not buckled.
Rick, it's been some time since we've seen the Cougars play. I tell you, much improved since we last saw them.
Night and day. Yeah, we saw them in the first game of the year, and that was where Coach Johnny was brand new then, and the team hadn't played with him yet. And you can see all the work of practices and games are starting to pay off. They're much improved, as you mentioned.
2 free throws for Eli Crow. He averages 11. He's got 10. There's 11. Getting quite a few of his points from the free throw line
tonight.
Sure
has. He's been up there a lot.
5 points from the free throw line. And he got them both. 12 points for the sophomore.
Oh, boy.
A couple of bodies on the floor. Blocking foul called against Will Jackson. I believe that's number 5 on Will.
That'd be 5. You can hear Jackson getting hit from here. But they said he was moving, and they're going to get him out.
Great effort by Will Jackson. 8 points tonight. Great leadership. He's a senior.
Yeah, he always kind of makes the right play. He's got one of their glue guys, senior, just stays calm, is the right place, the right time, doesn't force anything. Oh, it bounced in. Ashton Wiggins, that's his first point of the night.
Wiggins at the line for 1.
Ashton Wiggins, senior. Missed on the next. Wiggins tipped it up. Out of bounds. It'll be GCA ball, and Miller needed a little help there to get back to his feet. Cougars by 12, again. Trying that touchdown pass to Crow. He just kind of ran out of real estate.
He sure did, yeah. He knew he had to shoot it because he was going to go out of bounds otherwise. Great block. Oh, boy.
Clark going back to the line to shoot 2. The oohs and ahs from the Cougar fans. They felt like Girk had a clean block.
Looked like a lot of ball right there, but that's going to be 4 on Girk. And it does look like TJ Clark might have a little bit of injured shoulder there. Hopefully he's all right to shoot these.
Checking in for Lutheran, number 11, Rittenauer.
Yeah, they're going to take him out, I think.
So Rittenauer checks in. Rittenauer at 61% free throw shooter. Clark at 64%. Rittenauer hits on the first. 8 points in the ball game. Rebound, GCA Miller. Again, he just reads it well. He knows where to go get the ball. Cougars, though, turn it over. Wiggins, Gonzalez, 45 seconds left. Wiggins to the corner. Perry misses on the 3. Battle for the rebound. Crow pulls it out. He's being attacked. He's on the floor. And a whistle. What do we have? Jump ball or a timeout?
I don't think I called a timeout. I think, jump ball.
So now it's going to be a jump ball. Saints will have the ball out of bounds with 32 seconds to play. 11-point advantage for the Cougars, and returning is Braden Butler. Satry takes a break. Satry, 18 points in the ballgame. Ridenour, man,
he throws that thing up high, doesn't he? Draws
sure
range,
does.
the old term.
Girk is tied up on the rebound. Good effort by Girk and Stanford. GCA basketball, and Satry back in. Baker across midcourt, underneath, and just rolled it off. That was Hudson Miller. Ridenour going all the way,
nice
scores.
Move.
He's in double figures with 10. He's been really good off the bench tonight. And that's going to do it. Final score, 60-51. GCA with the victory. First conference win of the season for the GCA Cougars.
Yeah, well-played ball game by both teams, but GCA, great second, third, and fourth quarters, and able to hang in there of a lot of pressing, and they're going to sleep well tonight, Cougars are, but they played well, and great job actually by Coach Adrania. That handled that press really well.
GCA now 6-13 on the season, 4-3 on the home court, 1-4 in the Indiana Crossroads Conference. Again, now winning 3 of their last 4 ball games. Stay tuned. Coming up on the post-game show, Rick will have your scores. First-year head coach of GCA, Tony Adrania, will join us, along with maybe a couple of seniors from GCA. So stay tuned. That's all coming up on the post-game show. Final score, 60-51. GCA on the home court over the Lutheran Saints here on Sports Night Indiana.
5 went by like that. And once again, you made us number 1. Ray Skillman is the number 1 Buick GMC dealer in the state. Drive away in a new Buick SUV and make no payments for 120 days. Or save up to $10,000 on a brand new GMC Sierra. Keep your cash and get your next vehicle from Indiana's number 1 Buick GMC dealer in the state, Ray Skillman Buick GMC.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Simple moments, ordinary experiences. They happen every day. Each one of them small, yet make our lives special. Maintained by a company that cares about you. Everyday moments like these brought to you by Peterman Brothers, where great service runs in the family.
2025 went by like that. And once again, you made us number 1. Save up to $10,000 on a brand new GMC Sierra. Ray Skillman Buick GMC.
GCA on the postgame show. 60-51 the final. The Cougars over the Lutheran Saints. For GCA, 6-13 now on the season. First win in the conference. Now 1-4 in conference play. And for the Saints, they fall to 4-14 and 0-5 in conference play. Rick Sonner, again, I thought the Cougars played it really well second quarter and the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, that's where they really came back. They were down early a little bit and came back in the first just to be down 1. Really played a nice second quarter at outscoring the Saints by 7. Third quarter, roughly about even, and fourth quarter, again, another good job by, really, I think, good coaching by Coach Adranga, and did a nice job with that full court press that Lutheran's putting them on really the whole second half. Did a good job. They had a few turnovers, but overall got a lot of fast break points out of it. Ended up doing a great job on the defensive end, forcing them to take outside shots, and great job rebounding, and got them a win.
Rick, you have our scores from tonight's ball game.
I do. The victorious Cougars had 7 players score. They were led by Finn Satry, who really had a great game, averaging 8 points a game. He had 20 tonight. 12 points for Eli Crow. A lot of those had 10 of those 12 in the second quarter. In the second half, I'm sorry. Will Jackson had 8 points. Hudson Miller had a great second half also. Really fourth quarter, he had 6 points to fourth. He had 8. 6 points for Kevin Girk. 4 points for Kai Baker and 2 points for Braden Butler to round out scoring for the Cougars. For the Saints, they had 7 players score also. They were led dually by Javon Perry, had 14 points, 7 of those in the fourth quarter. 14 points also for Jared Harris. Didn't play a lot of that fourth quarter when they were full court pressing. 10 points also for Austin Ridenour, who did a nice job off the bench tonight. 8 points for TJ Clark. 3 points for Jackson Stanford. And then 1 point each for Kristen Hall and 1 point for Austin Wiggins to round out scoring for the Saints.
Rick, on that, I'll let you head out. We have a couple of players from GCA join us here on the post-game show. First will be Kevin Girk. And, hey, Kevin, great win tonight. You guys seem to be picking up your play. We hadn't seen you guys for a while, and much improved effort tonight. Just talk about this big win tonight.
Yeah, I think the team just really came together as a whole group. Everybody stepped up tonight. It's a rivalry game, sectional opponent. We had them circled on our schedule for sure, and everyone came to play tonight, and it was a group effort.
How about Finn Satry tonight? 18 points, 4 3-pointers. He got it going tonight.
Yeah, he was hot. At that point, just feed him.
Also, we got Will Jackson, another senior, joining us here on the post-game show. Will, talk about your game tonight. We had you with 8 points and just great leadership tonight, handling the ball, especially in that fourth quarter. That was huge.
Yeah, thank you. Just being confident. My favorite game of the year, the rivalry game, nothing better. So
just 2 Southside rivals, like you said, conference opponent, sectional opponent, but always great matchups through the years. And tonight I felt like the Saints got off to a good start, but you kind of weathered the storm early. Just talk about that first half. It seems like you guys kind of had that give and go, that cutting to the basket going in that second quarter.
Yeah, that's something Coach Adrania talks about a lot in practice, just moving off the ball. When we do that, we're so much better offensively. So just doing that a lot really opened everything up for us.
And Kevin, talk about the 2-3 zone tonight. You guys didn't come out of it, no reason to, because it was effective all night long.
Yeah, when we played them earlier in the year. Coach put up a good scouting plan, saying they struggle to shoot the ball offensively, and 2-3 zone and shaking from there.
I'll say this Jared Harris, sophomore, 6'5", boy, what an athlete, what a talent.
Yeah.
His first 4 points were off dunks.
Yep.
So impressive. Mm-hmm. Just talk about, you had to know where he was all the time on the offensive end.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We need to – it was a point of emphasis that we need to box out. Coach got on us a little bit first quarter. We didn't do the best job boxing him out, but I feel like throughout the game we picked it up.
So you guys have won 3 of your last 4. Just talk about your play, how you're picking things up. We're coming down the home stretch. You got the sectional coming up. Just talk about your play here down the stretch.
I think we're getting hot at the right time. I feel like sectionals coming up that we knew that we need to put a point of emphasis in practice, that we need to be better and get better every single day. We've said it since June that we don't want to play our best ball in August or September, that we want to be playing the best ball in February and March.
Yeah.
Also, we'll talk about Hudson Miller's play off the bench. We had him with 8 points. He's got a real nose for the ball. He kind of knows where to go to get that rebound, to get that loose ball.
Yes, he's a great teammate. I love playing with Hudson. He moves off the ball so well, just really, if you look around, he's probably open.
Well, where's the sectional this year? Are you guys hosting, or is it going to be on the road?
At Lutheran.
It is at
Yes.
Lutheran. Talk about playing at Lutheran. I'm sure that's not an easy place to play.
It's not. Never is. I love it, though. I'm glad it's there. The gym gets super loud. It's always full. Just great.
Yeah, easily the loudest gym I've ever played in.
Well, gentlemen, great win tonight. Continued success. You got, looks like next week off. You guys don't play until February 24th. So you got a little time here.
Yeah.
So have some great practices. Keep getting better, and we'll see you soon.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Again, appreciate them joining us here on the postgame show. That was Will Jackson, senior, and Kevin Girk, also a senior. And Coach, wow, what a performance. We hadn't seen you for a while. I was just telling my color commentator, much improved, Coach. Your team's improved a lot.
I appreciate that. I think so, too. And sometimes it's hard to see the forest through the trees when you're going through a season like we've gone through. I think we had a stretch there where we, lost 9 of 10 or something like that. And it's hard to keep morale high when you're going through those valleys. But at the same time, it's like, guys, we're last possession with Park Tudor. We're up halftime against Cardinal Ritter. We're playing good basketball. Sometimes, there's no moral victories, but there are small victories in defeat. And, trying to get that into our guys' mind, like, man, look at, and sometimes we even do, it's like, look at film from November and look at film now of how we're playing. Like, sometimes it's not the result on the scoreboard. We're in a tough conference. We play a tough schedule, and we won't run away from that. But, like, we are getting better. And it's great for them to get a result like tonight where they can actually see that on the scoreboard. And really the last couple weeks, finally getting some W's on the board, and really fun, really fun.
I'll say, Coach, you stuck with the zone defense tonight. You contested shots. Some say it's hard to rebound out of the zone, but you guys, for the most part, I thought rebounded really well tonight. Held them to one contested shot, and you sealed off and got rebounds.
Man, our guys were locked into the game plan, and that's really what's so great about this group is they're all new. This is most of their first varsity minutes they've gotten this season, and so the game's faster. The players are better. They're more athletic, and what we're trying to get them to buy into is, like, we're going to put a game plan together, I promise you, that's going to try to get you to succeed. And really this last month and a half, they have bought into our game plans and just executed it so well, and to where, as a coaching staff, like, what more can you ask for? To have a group of guys that are bought in, playing together, saying things on the scouting report that we're not even saying as coaches anymore, like, and then you see the fruits of your labors in games like tonight, so that's exciting. But yeah, executed the game plan to a T, and I'm really proud of our guys for the fight that they showed.
I felt like especially the second quarter, the offense was very fluid. And then third quarter, I think both teams just really stepped up the defense.
Absolutely.
But you kind of grinded it out in that third quarter. You hit free throws. You got that advantage. And then you go to the four corners in that fourth quarter. And you guys were good with the ball in the fourth quarter.
We were. And it's a little nerve-wracking because we've been in those situations before and haven't performed like that, and have kind of faltered down the stretch. So it was huge for this group to get pressure. You're playing against your rival at home. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And the fact that we were not only able to protect it, but even stretch it a bit and give ourselves some comfort, like, that was really exciting for us as a staff because, again, it just shows that growth. Like, we faltered in these situations previously, and today we're able to overcome that and, like I said, get a W. It's really nice.
Also, Jarrett Harris, number 24 for Lutheran, what an athlete.
Man.
And but you guys did a good job. I thought defensively you kind of knew where he was on offense at all
times.
You
have to. You have to know where he's at, man, because you can see he's a human highlight reel in everything that he does. Such a phenomenal player, such a phenomenal athlete. I mean, that kid's going to go play wherever he wants. At the collegiate level, I know he's already got, I'm sure, schools beating the doors down. So he's a dude that you got a game plan around. Like, it's not just roll the balls out and see if Jarrett Harris can beat you, because he will. So you really got a game plan around him. And again, our guys bought in. They knew that he is a really solid, strong player, and we got to know where he's at all times.
Coach, you're coming down the home stretch. I know we talked about this before. You just want to keep the team, keep them positive, keep building. That's where you're at right now. Again, you're not that far off from the state tournament. You've won now 3 of your last 4, and your 2 seniors just told me, I guess the sectional's at Lutheran this year. It's a tough place to play, but they enjoy playing there.
Yeah, it's a unique place. It's a one-sided gym, and for these guys, especially the Will Jacksons of the world and Kevin. Like, they're dudes that have seen the sectionals at Lutheran the past decade, have grown up, seeing GCA compete with Lutheran. For the most part, it's been those two jockeying back and forth for the sectional title, and for it to be there, obviously we want to cut some nets down. Our girls just did it, and so excited for Grant and what he's building there. We would love to do the same at Lutheran, but again, we'll probably have to beat those guys again. Indy Metro had our number earlier in the season. They're in our sectional, so anything could go.
Coach, hey, great win. I told you before the game tonight we were here for your first win here at GCA, and now your first conference win tonight, Coach.
Yeah, we need you coming back. Danielle Crow, get those sponsors going. We need them back. Thanks a lot. Right. I love you guys being here. Really appreciate
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Hey, great win tonight. Thank you. So, again, your final score tonight, 60-51. GCA gets it done over Lutheran here on the home court. Heck of a ball game tonight for the Cougars. The JV team also victorious tonight over the Saints, 55-39. Tonight's Greenwood Christian Academy boys basketball coverage was produced by Sports Night Indiana. And our presenting sponsor was Ray Skillman Auto Group. Until next time, this is Kevin Conrad for Rick Sauter and our camera operator, Kate Leidy, saying good night, everyone, from Greenwood Christian Academy.